These somewhat hidden in plain sight settings in Modern Warfare 2 can completely change the look of the game for you, as well as help improve performance in both the game and your playing. Let's check it out. So real quick, I just have to put you guys on to the quick settings tab here, which a lot of people are overlooking in this game. This is super useful to be utilizing for settings that you use all the time. You can click it here and you'll just see everything that you have pinned. In order to add something, literally go up to whatever setting you want. On computer, you right click and go ahead and add it to favorites. You can add up to 15 at a time, and on controller, it's either triangle or Y. I recommend putting settings like your volume sliders, your input for your mic, and other various things like sensitivity that you might be changing often mid-game into this favorites folder. It's going to help you out a ton and save you from a bunch of frustration of trying to navigate this crappy UI. But now, for those of you like me who love customization, you are going to be able to completely change the look of your game by doing this. Simply head down to the interface tab, and before scrolling down in this top section of readability, you will see color customization. Go ahead and click that and it'll bring you through to this menu. You don't have to pay attention to these color filter settings, but here you can change every aspect of the HUD color when it comes to your teammates, yourself, and the map overall. This does change a lot. I go more in depth to this feature on this short here. Make sure to check that out as well after this video if you want some more info and some good ideas of color schemes to use. Now, this next one is going to make your game look a lot cleaner and make aiming and the visual recoil that you get from guns a lot less severe. Go up to your settings cog, head down to graphics, and at the top tabs here, go over to view. First of all, obviously, you're going to want to turn your FOV all the way up. I don't know why you would have it anything less than 120 unless it's personal preference, but the main thing you want to focus on here is the first person camera movement, and for those of you that play third person as well, third person camera movement. Set these both to least 50%, and this is going to make the camera shake a lot less as you're running around. For those of you that might get motion sickness from this game, this is a great setting, but also it just makes it look a lot cleaner in my opinion and less frantic as you're aiming. A lot easier to spot and maintain your aim on targets. And speaking of spotting targets, if you're finding that you have a tough time in this game so far with all the effects on screen, don't worry. Where you just looked for the view section here, head over to quality, still in the graphics tab of the settings, and without scrolling down in this top section here, you will see upscaling / sharpening. This should probably be set to stock Fidelity FX CAS, and for most of us on PC and console, we're going to be able to use this, but go ahead and click the show more button here and make sure you turn that slider all the way up to 100. Now, this look might not be for everybody, but to me, it adds quite a bit of sharpness to the image and makes the outline of enemies when they're further away much easier to see, which is huge, obviously, because it's hard to spot people in this game sometimes. Now, for you controller players out here, I want you to head over to the controller tab. Make sure you apply settings, obviously, if you get this warning, or else none of the things you're changing will actually update. But go over to the advanced tab up top. A lot of people are overlooking this entire section. Some very good settings in here. I'm not going to go over all of them, just one in particular that's going to help you with your aim assist and locking onto targets. If you head over to aim assist type, make sure you have this set to Black Ops. I have mine set, but unfortunately I play keyboard mouse, so I can't show you the effects. It kind of gives it an old school feel of COD, but the aim assist is actually more aggressive with this setting. But I had my girlfriend change this setting and she says that it is like night and day. So try it out and let me know what you think. You can read what this does to the aim assist in the description, but even then it's kind of confusing. I think it's just something you can play with, but definitely this setting, a lot of people are saying, is improving their aim quite a bit overnight. This next tip literally gives you wall hacks. Now, this can be patched in a future update. In fact, I almost believe it will be one of the first things they change. But what you're going to want to do is go to your keybinds or your controller binds and just figure out / bind something to ping, specifically danger ping. And in keyboard and mouse, you're going to find it in the overlays keybinds. You have to scroll down near the bottom of the page, but you want to do danger ping right here. Mine is currently set to Z. And when you do this, even in death cam, you can mark the person that shot at you with this ping thing. It puts a red diamond over their head and you can actually see them for the rest of their life. Sometimes for some people until the rest of the game when it ends, which is insane. But yeah, you can see them through walls. I think that's enough tips for this one. I don't want to overload you with too much. If you enjoyed this one and it helped you out, make sure you drop a like as well as subscribe. I'm going to be streaming and playing Modern Warfare 2, doing the camo grind on this channel. And if you want more tips and tricks, there's going to be plenty here. Thanks for watching.